I'm very grateful. Apparently I did not come across grateful yesterday, and I apologize. This video is about your focus and your intentions, and my focus and my intentions, and a little update about the cow. So I want to say that I personally have been feeling like something huge is going to happen. Like I'm overwhelmed with emotion right now. And a lot of, I don't know how to put it, but I feel like there's something really huge about to break through. So I want to make sure that I say this right, so it doesn't annoy anybody or trigger anybody. My intentions have always been 1,000% on revealing truth and sharing my heart and my story, period. Okay? I want you to know your intentions must match my intentions if you're watching the show all the time. So let's just make that clear. So I think you're a good-hearted person. So when we focus our attentions on something that the way somebody said something, or say a narrative that is being continually looped out, that we're in a lower vibration, it's like focusing on a fluff on your coat or a cat hair, when pretty soon there's going to be a windstorm of sand and rain and sleet and tears and all of that stuff being flung at us. And if we're focusing on a fluff right now, then we're not maintaining that higher vibration, and we're not manifesting and co-creating a happier environment. So I want to kind of share the story about the cow. So I'm just going to call you Gypsy, so I know you'll be watching. So Gypsy's cow, to add to the story from the last video, passed away. And I'm very sorry for Ladybird's, the loss of Ladybird. She's a really sweet looking cow. She looked like she had a little heart on her head. So, but we were talking about energies and stuff like that. And the cards that I didn't share with you, from the rest of the reading, there was a death card in there. So it was the cow and the death card. So I kind of wasn't surprised when she said the cow passed away. But did the cow pass away in our realm? No, Ladybird's still there. It's just the physical being is gone. So I think we need to focus a lot of what I'm trying to say is that nourishment card, the cow card, is all about co-creating. I brought my cards here so I could read you the cow card, because I think this is the best way to explain what I'm trying to say. So I just gotta find the cow in here. I don't remember what number it was. The cat, the dog, there it is, number 20. So cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. The cow says, take my milk, I can always feed you. I'll eat the grass of the god, goddess, and in turn pass the good fortune on to you. Nourishment is never ending when I appear on your path. Don't forget to till the soil so that the grass may grow. Abundance is made manifest out of universal system. Do your part and I will do mine with joy. Ask and you will receive all the blessings that I have to offer. The cow reminds you that there is no shortage of blessings in the world, and to partake in the infinite abundance, and you will indeed get exactly what you need. Sorry, I was reading that kind of weird because I don't have my glasses on. But it's all about the asking and receiving. So if we're focusing on negative vibrations or fear vibrations in whatever form it is, like by saying, even people still commenting about Queen Romana being a fraud and all this stuff, I'm like, I just am deleting anything negative because it doesn't serve a purpose in our mission going forward. We've stuck together this long, people. We've been together for like, I don't know, what is in April 27th until that I came on YouTube with these videos of last year till now. So we need to maintain, it's very critical for us to maintain a higher vibration in love and light and focus on helping each other. How can we help each other get through this? However that looks, how can we help each other get through this? So I'm going to do a quick little card reading, and we'll see what the card says today. Oops, there's one that a couple are calling to me there, and one right there, and that little friend. So we'll see what they say. But it's all about maintaining the higher vibration to me. So I hope the cards reflect the same. So risk, this is what we get sometimes. Ooh, I love it. The owl, I'm trying to hold them so they're not glary. Movement and disruption. Well, isn't that what's going on with the flood right now? Right now. So we need to apply. So overall, we're risking everything we know and our wisdom and everything to get through this next disruption and movement, to move ahead. That's what it really says to me. But I'm going to read you these cards quickly. So I knew the owl was going to come to me today because I couldn't get my finger off the page when I was flipping through the book. So the owl is number 13, deception and wisdom. The owl lends your eyes that you need in order to see the dark around you. The owl can cut through the shadow to illuminate the real truth. Someone may be trying to camouflage his or her intentions. What did I just say? That's so funny. His or her real intentions. Deceit, lies, or unclear intentions are exposed with owl energy. See, this is what's clearing the air. The owl reminds you to be honest with yourself and snap out of it as any lies or denial inside of you is snap out of any lies or denial inside of you. Lying to yourself is the way that you'll remain lost in a prison of your own making. Get out of your thoughts, people. Cut yourself free of your thoughts. Look back and observe. Sit back and observe more than pointing fingers, okay? That's what I'm trying to do right now. So the owl appears to ask you to seek the truth in the darkest places within yourself. This will set you free and restore you to wholeness. All is well with the owl to guide you. Deep wisdom in human nature is gained through the ability to recognize untruth. Owl is an important message, or an important and powerful ally. Oh, that's really powerful to me today. So, and risk is pretty much, we got this card a lot last year when there was a lot of things going on where people were kind of coming at us. And we had to stand up for everything that we believed in. So this marker brings excitement to your path. You cannot know the outcome of the action you're being called to take until you do it, right? In this way, you're required to be blind in the forest for a time, risking all that you know and you've acquired on your journey for the potential of something better. Perhaps the training you require demands faith in what you cannot experience with your own five senses, but reliance on the sixth sense, your intuition, can provide you with another type of sight to aid you in your journey. And those with the owl, like, that's wisdom and inner knowing right there. That's about you going right in to find out and release all of these truths and everything. So very important questions can be answered now. Is engaging the situation worth the risk, or does my inner insight tell me to wait until another opportunity comes? Am I willing to learn lesson from the defeat and surrender to the promise of unknown potential? So pray for guidance and ask for a sign. Well, there's two signs right there to focus your energy and your intentions in the right place. Because I just manifested these two cards to help me deliver my message in pure divine light and love. So my intentions are about helping people get through this, period. And I know yours are too. So is engaging, am I willing to learn? Okay, I read that part. Pray for guidance and ask for a sign. If the answer is yes, take the risk. If no, regroup, wait for the on the will of the divine mystery. Another sacred marker may reveal the answer, as I just showed you. So movement and disruption is very interesting on what's going on. I just watched about 30 seconds or maybe a couple minutes of fake TV there, and they had the news reporter standing in front of a big plane that said world and something, and it had a hole in it, and it wasn't about delivering food and aid, it was about delivering the JAB. And I'm like, wow, how do people not recognize that there are flood victims that need food, and they're advertising? Nobody gives a crap in a flood whether you've been stuck or not, period. Nobody cares. I don't care. I don't care who's gotten stuck. I'm over that. This is what about movement. You got to disconnect from that. So here's about number 29 is disruption. Whoops, it's actually 39. See what happens when I don't have my glasses on? So it's 36 and 39. There we go. So disruption. This marker warns of a shaky foundation placed on a fault line. At best, this reminds you that shakeups are necessary when you need a wake-up call. It's a warning for you to be diligent and alert when making decisions. This can portend a time toppling of plans or ideas, or total destruction of something hard-won, worked for, or desired. Be reminded that the way of the god-goddess is one of mystery and chaos is the ultimate cleanser. Disruption brings delays and upsets, and that you have a hidden gift of opportunity within. This is a time to rethink, rebuild, and fortify this as what's previously unstable, or which allows you to begin anew. Without this gift, you wouldn't be adequately supported later on when you need it most. This is about rebuilding your spiritual message that you're trying to get back. We need to step back a little bit here. So the greater message reminds you that in all people, places, concepts, and things are fleeting on the path to wholeness. Only spirit is stable and eternal, which such wisdom is the wisdom of Avalon. So let's go to movement. And this marker reminds you that all of things change as part of life cycle. This may portend a physical move, or it heralds a release from restriction and waiting. Rejoice, for changes in the air and new things are about to enter your world. This puts you on notice that it's time to broaden your horizons as you move forward on your path. You may travel to new and far places, both physically and inwardly. Wow. It is a fortunate and timely to do so. Nothing is ever meant to be static in the ways of the living mystery. Movement brings challenges that must not be resisted, for progress can only be made by letting go of what was and welcoming what is, and yet is what is yet to come, which is the best. The best is yet to come. So don't forget that when we focus on that. This marker is always an omen of change for the better. So that was such a seriously positive reading about everything that's transpired. Thank you, Colette Baron Reed and the Wisdom of Avalon cards, and thank you, Creator, for keeping us in our higher vibrations for that message. So this is really all I just wanted to touch on. We need to focus our intentions to be much loving and pure, because I do think, like, I haven't felt this emotional, and maybe it's the gratitude that I felt for all the people that came out yesterday. Maybe it's the gratitude that I feel for you guys for watching my videos all the time, and and being a Ravenette. I really do truly grateful. I feel truly grateful for every single person. Honestly, I wouldn't make videos if anybody didn't watch them. I'd think it was a little bit narcissistic. Well, okay, a lot narcissistic. Look at me. Actually, Old and Smoky Spice were watching my video yesterday. I got to tell you this story because I know you'll appreciate it. And I don't watch my videos. I just don't. I don't watch them. I don't know what I say. It just comes out because I know my intentions are pure. And so they're watching, and I'm making actions to everything that I said on the video on the side, and I had just come out of the bath, so I look a little bit like, I don't know, scary, I think. And Smokey goes, Raven live and Raven live, or something like that, online and offline or something. And I cracked up, and I'm like, I do try and be as authentic as I can, but we're all still a little bit goofy sometimes, or I don't know, I think I'm as real as I'm ever going to be. So I want to say I love you guys. To the people that wanted the portrait, there's been 4 ordered already, I think, if I'm counting correctly. And you can email if you're in the United States and want a portrait. Please just email me your information, like your name and address, and I'll give you the PayPal account for that. So I have to out of Canada. I have to get. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, but yes, so it's exciting because I'm on a mission now. So the portraits that are going to be ready in a week or two because I get them printed in Calgary and then they get brought out here for a signature. So you can thank Suburban Spice for helping you with all of that. I love Holly. She's got lots of tools in her toolbox of experience, and she's just like a Swiss Army knife of human beings, man. She was a neonatal nurse, and she's just awesome. I love having everybody needs a Holly in their life. That's what Smokey said, and I'm like, absolutely. And I don't think she knows how much I truly, truly am grateful to Holly for all of her help. She's just so incredible. She's like my right hand, man. Like really, truly, she does a lot of stuff behind the scenes for things. So I love her. She's just very, 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 very generous of heart and everything else. She's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm truly grateful. So, anyways, light and love to everybody, and I'm grateful again to all of you and everybody that came out yesterday. And okay, I forgot some names. I'm just gonna admit it. If you came out to the rally yesterday, please say, I'm the person that came up to you and said this, or we talked about that, because I will connect your face to your name as soon as you put your, I'm just admitting it. I know spirits and faces, but the names just sometimes elude me. I don't know. And I'll ask it 3 times too, or I'll say it 3 times like I'm supposed to. And it's like, I don't know why I can't remember. Yeah, I try. I'm trying. I should be like Brian in like of Oliphant Cafe. He gets a little book and he writes it down. I feel like doing that sometimes. And it's not that I don't love you. I totally love you. Especially if I've given you a hug, I love you. But I'm sorry. My intentions are pure. So keep yourself in highest of vibes and light and love. And an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Thank you, lovely, for bringing me the apple and the apple juice. OMG, so good. And the pears. Oh, yes. So I know I'm not alone on remembering things, so truly grateful. I know there's some people who can identify with me. I think it's because when these people come up, it's like I've already known them and met them in another life, and maybe it's just that I know you and I know your old name, and so when you go to tell me your new name, I don't know. Maybe I know you as Becky in your former life, or Joe, or Giuseppe or something. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's like Raven. What was her name again? I know it was something like a bird, but people forget my name too. It's okay. I don't take it personally. I sometimes reintroduce myself just because, not because I think I'm an EO. And then people go, "Oh, I met you," and I'm like, that's when I feel bad because I see so many people sometimes. So I do wish everybody light and love. It's a complicated, energetic world we live in, but focusing your intentions on the right thing and helping out friends and family and just accepting people for whatever free will they chose today in unconditional love, people. Unconditional love. I have unconditional love for you. So take care, everybody. I wish you well.